Like, keep it a stack. Yes. What's up?
What's up, you
This
guys?
is the Heat and Color Podcast. I'm Dom.
I'm Sean.
And let's get into some thingy things.
That's an interesting thing.
So, let's talk about Barrio Boy. So that's basically this inner city Latino movie that we watched about this DL boy trying to find himself. And let me just say the acting was subpar, but the storyline was the key. He ended up with the Irish boy, and well, he almost did. I don't know if they got together in the end, but basically the movie gave drama, trauma, and all the above. But overall, it was something different that I never watched before.
It was good. It was good. The storyline was decent. It was giving me that gay movie called it's with Benjamin Pratt.
Benjamin Pratt had a gay movie?
Yeah, his son is gay. And it was like a it's a whole different story. It was like a Latina type of movie.
I know when you talk about why did I forgot the name of it?
It was La Mission.
El Mission.
El Mission.
Yeah, I remember.
That was a good movie too.
Yeah, that was a good movie actually. It's so much because like being DL can happen in any marginalized, non-white cis community. It happens a lot. A very merry beauty salon with Ron and Tia from Sister Sister. I cannot wait to see that.
I am looking forward for that.
Like, first of all, there's rumors that they're dating, but I think Ron is still married. But if it ever don't work out with his wife, I think they should have gotten together when it was Tia and Tariq. Honestly,
True.
because the chemistry was it. And then one of my favorite episodes is when they went to prom together.
Oh, that was so
and
cute.
it was slow dancing to John B. And right now we on a mission to rewatch Sister Sister now as we speak.
Yeah, Sister was that show.
That part.
Mango Bay, the Southwest Asian podcast.
Yeah, so that podcast, the co-host on that show, he's really fine, and he had the same birthday as me, and his recurring co-host or guest, you want to say, they're just really funny. They like comedic. I think there's somebody to go check out, Mango Bay. Make sure y'all go check out that podcast if you're into watching South Asian people speak about their problems. I think it'd be something worth watching. Moana 2 comes out really soon. And let me just say, this is a full circle moment because almost 10 years ago, the first one came out. I bought the cereal. I went to go see the movie. I love the movie. Like, I just love seeing like brown and black faces being seen in movies, especially cartoon movies like for kids, because growing up, we didn't see that many. So it's nice to see that now. It's important to tell that story and to see them in a positive light. And then The Rock is, of course, in it. I want to see the live action version of that too. Again, that cereal, the Moana cereal was good. I hope they bring that back too. And then That's Your Business. Tabitha Brown, she was on Scott Evans' podcast, the cook shoot, and then they're doing the giveaway. I want to get that giveaway because I want her pots. She also has food, vegan food. She has seasonings. She has
Wine,
cooking utensils, wine, like you name it. Like I love Tabitha. Like she basically talked on a podcast about what it was like to be started from the ground up. She broke down what she wanted, and she retired her man within 3 to 5 years. She paid off her car. Her first Whole Foods check was $10,000. And she paid off a lot of her debt in her car and of course her phone bill.
Okay.
I live for that. I think that's a story worth telling and a story worth listening to over and over and revisiting because that's important to like really accomplish those type of goals, especially through social media, and we all know how difficult that is.
Okay. Is it LGBTQA plus or queer community?
I would say it depends on the person because LGBTQIA plus is a lot of letters and symbols to be saying. So I think as long as people are not offended, I think it's okay to say queer.
True.
What do you think?
Instead of saying, yeah, I agree with that because saying a whole word together is like it's so overwhelming. So you might as well just say, yeah, queer is like this all one word. It's like, oh, are you queer? Are you a part of that? Just say, are you part of that community? You don't have to say, oh, I'm in the LGBTQA community plus community. Like,
Yeah, because since when is what the Q is queer, the I is indecisive, incomplete, in isolation. I don't know.
Like that.
Iosexual, I don't know. And then A is an ally, and then the other A is like asexual. I'm like, listen, it's so many letters, and to not leave people out is better to just say queer.
And P.
Because most people, what's P?
Pansexual.
And you know what's crazy? That's not even included. They just put plus. So they're going to start saying LGBTQIAP. That's going to start sounding like watches and coding for computers and all of that. Like, I think it's okay to just call us gay, queer, bi, pan. Now we have scoliosexual. Are they going to add that on there? So I think queer is okay to say.
True. Favorite trash or comfort YouTube content to watch?
You want to start with yours?
Okay, mine is on Where's Tiffany. That's my little comfort.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch Nomadic, but she used to be my very comforting show. Very comforting YouTube.
Pokemon.
And, oh yeah, I love me some Pokemon.
Yeah. I like to watch, right now I'm heavily into watching like black women YouTubers that discuss Sex in the City. For some reason that's just like my guilty pleasure right now. I love watching like a good old vlog and couples channel if they're vlogging. I don't like to watch pranks anymore.
Oh yeah, that's so
overrated. It's so overrated. Like I don't like to see it anymore. Speaking of comfort, Fanita is back to her podcast, and she had Terry Joe on there. Listen, Fanita should have never left in the first place.
So she looks good.
She do. Her lace front looks good. Her weight is nice. Her skin is snatched. Her makeup is snatched. Her energy is up there. I think she just needed a break, but her leaving and trying to do a vlogging was just like not really it.
It wasn't like her strong suit.
Yeah, her strong suit is her podcast, so she need to keep doing that, and I loved it. Terry Joe was a riot, very controversial but funny. Like,
you know who she had on the show next? She had Terrell Grice.
Yeah, that would eat, and she should have Keke Palmer. And she should have Coco Jones if she didn't have Coco Jones already.
Or SZA or Lizzo.
That part. SZA and Lizzo at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
T-Pain was on the Hot Ones and it was sponsored by Pepsi.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
T-Pain has been getting in his bag with like doing social media again. He's a live streamer now, full time, and I heard he makes more money live streaming than he do his concerts because people want to know what he's been up to since I'm sprung.
I heard that he might do a little bit of opera.
Got me doing things I never do. If you ain't, then I'm telling you, you do.
Okay, we're doing the AT&T. The AT&T sound.
All right.
Snoop Dogg.
You can hold it so you can see it closer. I want to see what's your next topic.
My next topic is Snoop Dogg, Machine Gun Kelly, Eminem, Future, Fortnite.
Yeah, Ice Spices too.
Oh God.
Can you believe they all have Fortnite? What's it called? The skeleton character. Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. That's probably coming out soon if it's not already out. I guess she needs to find other revenues because
she's dry.
Yeah, her well's drying up. And not only that, Snoop isn't everything. Snoop has been sponsored.
He's getting his
checks. All of them. I guess all the money him and Shaq made from having to take care of their kids, they're trying to make that money back because their kids are grown now.
And Machine Gun Kelly is, I think he's doing.
He might as well. He has a baby on the way with Megan.
With Megan Fox? I used to have a big crush on Megan Fox.
I knew they weren't going to break up, and they're not going to stay broken up anyway.
They're not.
So that part. Summer Walker is back with music. She has a feature with Odile, and then she has other music that I know she's going to be coming on her way, including Heart of a Woman.
Ooh.
So I know it's going to eat.
That is definitely going to eat. Well, I got to tell y'all about this dream I had last night.
Oh,
I had a dream.
Y'all, get it close so we can hear the dream.
Y'all, the dream was random, by the way. I was like a neighborhood friend. I was friends with Romeo. Romeo, y'all know Romeo Miller and Master P. Like Master P was like a neighbor.
Did you have him saying Did you go say
Actually, we both would say because
a little nasty.
We was both saying because we was like good like neighborhood friends. Like we was chilling, we was clubbing, we was bringing his friends, my friends. We was having a friend get together.
Okay, you sounded like Biggie when he said, "You bring your friends and I bring my friends." Shit, we could do this every weekend. Speaking of SZA and Lizzo being on Furtado show, they were on a Kai Cenat live stream as well as Chris Brown was. And I love to see it. Like, I love to see the big names getting on Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is a lot for me, but I love to see them all interacting with everybody and doing their thing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? SZA was really nervous. Lizzo was being her silly self. I want her to come back with music.
She needs to.
Please, Lizzo. Like, we need to hear.
But you look good, Lizzo.
She do. She might be on that Ozempic, but she is working out. She is.
Yes.
And then SZA nose looked like she might have had a rhinoplasty. It looks good.
It do look good.
It looks good.
Do you think Walt could have been with a almost lover?
I do think about what could have been with an almost lover. Like, there's some dudes that I would be talking to them on social media or texting, and months later I'll be thinking like, I wonder what it would have been like if we kept talking. But because I've entertained or interacted or been a F-boy, I just don't want to keep doing the same thing. But I do think about it sometimes. But just because I think about it doesn't mean it's going to be good or bad. It's just something I think about sometimes. Mainly because I thought it was cute, or I'm like bored or horny, or just having a random.
I'm dying over here.
Having a random thought.
Which is wrong with
let me get that out. See, you need to have your tea.
Went to the wrong one, punch out. My show.
That was that ghost trying to put his peen in your gullet.
Well, my show on Netflix, y'all. This new Pokemon series called the Pokemon Horizon series. Season 2 is coming on.
Tell us about season 1.
Season 1 is about this girl, Liko. She go to a Pokemon school. It's like, if you watch Elite, if you watch a little Elite, the British version, it's like that, but in cartoon form, and you have Pokemon on it.
Big nerd girl shit.
So she's trained. She lives there, and she goes. And it's like Job Corps a little bit too. Mm-hmm. So she lives there, and she's training to be a Pokemon trainer. Mm-hmm. So they train for that, and there's there's 3 types of Pokemon. There's water, fire, and water, fire, and grass type Pokemon. Yeah, so like Earth. Mm-hmm. So you got like 3 groups, and you go and you have and there's 3 there's 3 groups: the fire, the water, and the grass type. And which Pokemon you have, you stay with that group.
Okay.
It's really good.
And season 2, do you know when it comes out?
It's coming out on next year, 2025 next year in February.
Okay.
Watch it. It's on Netflix. Stay tuned for that. It's on Netflix.
Any anime lovers out there? Any Pokemon lovers? Y'all go tune in for that. Sade dropped Young Lion music video, and it's a tribute to her trans child. Ooh. And I think that's so beautiful that she made a tribute. Her trans child is fine. Sade has always been like a lover of the LGBT community anyways, so the queer community. So I think that's a beautiful thing. I know it was hard to grapple with that, just like Cher. Probably not as hard as Cher took it, but I think it's a beautiful thing when people pay tribute to their family and their loved ones, including their child. Now, is that Sade's only child?
I think it's Sade's only child, I think.
That's beautiful.
That is really good.
He's fine.
Oh, you want to talk about Merry Little Christmas?
Yeah, so Merry Little Christmas got Kelly Rowland, and Kelly Rowland loves a good little, her and Brandy, they love a good little Christmas movie. Mm-hmm. They love a Hallmark vibe.
The fake laugh.
But they love that type of whimsical type of vibe. And so the first one was Merry Little Christmas, and then the next one was Merry Little
Christmas, then Merry Little Wedding, and then Merry Little Baby, and this one is a Merry Little
Family Vacation.
Vacation with whatever.
I mean, Merry Little Vacation. So yeah, that's coming out really soon. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
I've already watched the other 3 installments, and it's cute. I do laugh at the screen sometimes just because it's so perfect.
And it's hilarious.
I like the fact that it's so it's cutesy, and it's good to see Black people engaging in positive family dynamics. And then the main character is beautiful. Kelly Rowland's husband is fine, and he speaks French, so Sakafet.
And it's it's giving you a Hallmark.
Very much. It gives Hallmark more than Lifetime, but
yes.
Lifetime is starting to ditch out on as much
whitewashed.
But they're not. Of course, it's always been whitewashed. It's turned backwards. They're whitewashed, but they're adding Black characters now. True. So that's a good thing, because when I was younger, I was always like, "Where's the Black people? Nobody look like me." And there's always one actor that's Black in a movie of a all-white cast or Asian. Just one.
Child, this movie that we watched last night was a snooze freaking fest.
Which movie?
I saw the TV. That was a snooze fest.
Child, you didn't even look at the screen.
Right, I did. It was worse than the Billboard, the other movie, the Virgo. That Virgo movie, it was worse than that.
And the thing about Virgo, it was a show, and it was way too dragged out.
It was. It really was. I didn't even went to sleep after that.
What was it called again? I saw the TV
Glow.
So the thing is based on this show where this little gay boy watches this show, and it's a psychological movie, but it's no plot, it's no setting to it. It just doesn't make any sense. It keeps going back and forth between the 90s and when he's older. And Justice Smith, I believe his name is. Yeah. He's the thing is, this man is in his 20s and he's playing a 9th grader. I know he look young, but he don't look that young. Come on now. Like, let's be so for real. The Joy Luck Club is this Asian mom-daughter type of movie that came out in the 90s that I had ended up watching because, like I said, I like watching reviews of movies. And so basically, Joy Luck Club is about a mom and daughter. She loses her mom when she's young. A lot of the families are going through this dynamic where they don't understand, like, trying to break away from their family cultures, but they end up being so much like their moms. But it also reminds me of Waiting to Excel because it's like Asian version of Waiting to Excel, basically. Just seeing that trauma and dynamic, showing that it exists in any community, but it's a stressful movie to watch. But if you want to watch something that's different, then I would tell you guys to check it out. So yeah.
Okay. Let's get clapping hands for Miguel having a new song out.
Yes.
Baby Dreads. Baby Dreads is out.
He looks like he want to come out.
He do.
He really do. I strongly feel by energy from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do see that.
I think his wife is too, allegedly.
Do we have any kids? Or no?
No, I don't think so. I think they might have had one.
Bro.
If they did, they probably have like one.
But still, like, his songs was giving me a little bit of Frank Ocean first song.
Yeah, it was very Chino Orange. And then the music video is just a red drop background the whole video. And him turned like sideways, getting his good angle on. That's the whole music video. That's not a music video to me. That's like a visualizer.
Yeah.
But he just randomly dropped it. T.S. Madison is on the Keke Palmer podcast and it's sponsored by Airbnb. I love that for them. We've been waiting for Keke Palmer to be on, for T.S. Madison to be on Keke Palmer podcast.
Yes.
Baby, this is Keke. I'm glad she's on there. She
really
deserves to
glad.
be on there. Yep.
Dill season 1. Season 3.
Yeah. I'm glad they finally on season 3 because we've been waiting for that to come back. The whole cast is fine. There's this Asian guy on there and he Asian and Latino and he is bad.
Yumskus.
He got a nice little waist for hold down to, and he cute, he's slim, he definitely a himbo, and I'm trying to be his daddy.
But I'm waiting for this new episode. This new episode will be messy, y'all.
Yeah, because they're bringing back some of the cast from 1 and 2, so they're probably gonna bring back people that's gonna like really interfere and probably bring in some challenges and ruffle some feathers. So let's see how that story unfolds.
Yes.
And then speaking of Keke Palmer, she has a Cash App in Gemini /Google Siri-ish commercial. And you know, Keke Palmer always gonna keep a bag. That's really all I gotta say. Keke, just keep going and doing your thing. You know, from the first episode, we've been talking about Keke Palmer because she had a HelloFresh sponsorship. So Keke inspires all of the Black community to want to get that bag, and the LGBT queer community to get that bag because she's part of both communities.
Yes. Let's get a moment of silence to Miss Wendy, Wendell, Bartholomew, Rufus, Agatha, James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah, she's incapacitated, basically. I mean, she hasn't passed yet, but she's basically a vegetable.
Yeah.
That was the queen of daytime talk.
Yes.
And nighttime, because I used to watch her at 10 at night, so sometimes I had no business watching that at 10 at night. What is your bop of the week?
Oh, dang. Lord Jesus. My bop of the week is Megan Thee Stallion's new,
The song she just did with Flo?
Yep. Damn.
Boy, get your throat together.
Lord.
What's going on? Them ghosts is really just...
Yes. Like,
He's a ghost throat goat.
That's my bop of the week. Megan Thee Stallion with that's my bop of the week.
Mine, I like this song that Odile has with Summer Walker, and then I also love the group No Guidance. I would say Around Me is like my favorite song right now. If y'all want some interracial, multiracial R&B / pop boy band to listen to, I would say listen to No Guidance. I asked him; he's heard me play their songs over and over and over.
And they could blow.
Yes, and they fine.
And also Bruce Willis. He's doing really well, but his dementia and
it's similar to the aphasia.
Yep, it's similar as Wendy's, but it's not as bad as Wendy's yet.
I mean, it's gonna get there because dementia there's no cure for dementia.
Not at all.
Yeah. So are you reading your 3 audiobooks that you were listening to before, or you took a break?
I took I used to be really obsessed with it, but I'm taking a break for right now because I'm working on something else right now. So
What are you working on?
I'm working on trying to get ready to go to start school to be a vet tech.
So reading is important. It's fundamental.
Yeah, I'm starting on that right now, so I'm trying to get everything settled.
A book I'm reading Will's autobiography now, because I just finished Andy Cohen's book, so now I'm getting ready to deep dive into Will's life. So if y'all want to check this out, I would say check out Will, because it's all about the willpower, that part. So this book has this is a longer book. This has 400 books as opposed to the Andy Cohen book that I had almost 300. But it only took me like maybe, if I'm saying without between the pauses, the days I took off, it probably took me like 4 days to read it. So this book probably will take me like 5, and I don't have to return this until the middle of next month. So I have some time. So I'm pretty sure I'll be done with that book by then.
Okay. Jake Gyllenhaal, yes, have a product commercial and is with a beautiful red man. Oh, red moon. Sorry.
That's what's up. So you're saying that he have a commercial out right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's lit. Speaking of lit and beat, William Belly and Faces by Noah showcases their makeup line and a tutorial on YouTube. So y'all could go check that out. If y'all like William Belly, you would love to get into him. He is a part of the drag community. And Faces by Noah is a queer makeup artist that you guys should check out. He does faces down.
Ooh.
And then Devin Spears is a trans man fitness YouTuber. He is thriving. First of all, Booty introduced us to him, and I do watch his videos. He talks about fitness, he talks about binding, he talks about bottom surgery, he talks about top surgery, he talks about overcoming depression and body dysmorphia, and he's also fine. So I would say check him out, Devin Spears.
Devin Spears, I'm gonna check his Let's see, the Broccoli Fest. The people that's on stage is gonna be including Megan, Gunna, Victoria Monet, and Party Next Door.
That's a good lineup.
That is really,
That's a really good lineup.
And I haven't heard Party Next Door in a minute.
Right? He has started to gain weight, I noticed. He's still fine. He can still sing his ass off. But yeah.
His songs are a bop,
Definitely.
A bop.
Big up Canada. Canada has a lot of talent. They had Justin Bieber and Drake and Lanes. I mean, he is talented.
He is.
Next
on the docket is Sexy Red doing her clout might be she might be out like 20K views.
Yeah, and like 3 hours.
That's sad, baby. That's
Yeah, it's just, I feel like her clout is not on the same level it was when she like first really was doing like YouTube, and I think the antics are catching up to her.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
And then her rapping is just like,
it's just not. It's
not
not improving.
hitting.
It's not expanding. Like she just. I feel like she was hot for a moment.
it's not hot like Pound Town. Like it's not, like.
I think she has more talent than Ice Spice, though.
Definitely, and more popular than Ice Spice.
I think she has way better personality, and she's more outgoing too than Ice Spice. And that's not to compare them, but these are two people that are like thrown at us constantly, and not really like the most talented of female rappers. You know, let's bring back real female rappers. Like, let's push Flo Milli out more. Let's push Tierra Whack out more. Let's push, who else do I like to listen to? I've really been listening to my R&B more because female rap has been it's prostitute rap. But when I did listen to female rap more, I even used to listen to Cash Doll a lot, Dream Doll. Now, Cash Doll's still doing her thing. Don't let me make it seem like she's not. But my whole thing is, like, I don't really want to hear the ballads and the emotional stuff. I want to hear the cockiness from Cash Doll.
I want to hear her sing.
I don't want to hear her singing. She can sing, but I don't want to hear that from her. I want to hear the cockiness. I don't want to hear about her making money off a dude, because that's not what she about.
I don't want to hear that.
Because that's not what she about. But what she is cocky, like overcoming the guy, getting to her bag. That type of stuff she talk about is very different than prostitute rap, no shade, which is basically just getting money from a guy. I don't want to hear that no more. I used to listen to that stuff. I thought it was everything, and now I'm starting to realize that burns out your mind, and it just keeps the mind toxic. A lot of people are not even hypergamous. That's y'all problem right there. Y'all think all of y'all is city girls, and y'all are not even trying to be traditional housewives or house husbands. Y'all want to talk about getting a bag from a guy. Why don't y'all, instead of taking that bag from that guy and going buy a Chanel bag or whatever, why don't y'all take that money and invest it back into your man, invest it back into your family, invest it back into your own house, invest it into your business. I am sick of these people acting like finessing is the way to be. Like, it's bad karma. That part.
I was gonna say, you hear that Saucy Santana? That part. You heard that Saucy Santana?
No, I didn't hear what you said. I don't
No,
know if
you
did too.
Well,
you was gonna say what?
No, I was gonna say when you just said when you was talking about like finessing and all that stuff. I was like, you heard that from Saucy Santana?
Now, I don't want to hear Saucy sing, but I want him to be more vulnerable in his raps. Like maybe a little Nas type of vibe. Like,
yes.
Like talk about how, you know, you like a boy and it's not working out,
or like talk about like his struggles, like talking like relationship struggles or something.
Yeah, because he haven't had that since Y'all Can't Kill Me or something like that. Then we had a song You Can't Kill Me. Mm-hmm. We need something vulnerable like that. Or Rent Due. At least it was like not surface level, because it was like you was trying to like say, I don't know, you need something different. Like
he needs to go back to the drawing board or instead or change his name. Like change the name to like okay.
Because I even like how like Cliff Vermeer is booed up and he loves his man. He's not going out there cheating on his man. He's not leaving his man for the next meal ticket. He's staying with his man, and that's why it takes him longer to drop music. But when he do, it's hot because he's focused on something. Saucy Santana is not focused on anything that's of substance. That's what it doesn't seem like behind scenes. Like it's just very like emotionless music. Very detached. Like we don't need that in our community. Our community is already so based on being a city girl, a city boy. I'm sick of it. There's other ways to get bags. Look at us doing a YouTube channel. Like do other things. Like Saucy Santana could have his own podcast. He could start a nonprofit. He can like make his own clothing line.
Or he do makeup, so he have his own makeup line or something.
That part. Something. Invest back into himself.
Or make a nails. He wear nails like crazy. So do like a nail line or something.
Him and
like,
Sweetie should collab and do it.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, that would eat.
That
Speaking of changing and whatnot, Choice TV exposes himself for being blackballed while wearing a beautiful lace white button-down shirt. Y'all got to see him. So the thing about Choice TV is that he's very blunt on YouTube. He talks about celebrity gossip, and he has a very direct approach. I think what he's doing is controversial, but I think he should keep doing it because at the end of the day, him being himself is the reason why he's viral the way he is, while at the same time still continuing to be himself. And yet it's stopped away from certain sponsorships. He doesn't get them, but guess what? He's still getting his bag. What I want to talk about us, like when we do our brand deals, like, a lot of times, people want us to buy the product and it's a whole thing, but people want us to buy the product, but they don't want to gift us and then donate to us while sponsoring it, but they don't realize the hard work that goes into this. And I think us being our authentic self when we do promote brands, I think it should be appreciated more. Like, we don't have millions of views yet, but we thrive at. But we're going and pushing. Like, for us to keep doing this for a year, and then I had my own platforms, he had his own platforms, and we came together and doing this and like giving y'all these 30-minute hour videos. Like that's a lot of work, and we love doing it. But it also would be nice, like, especially with the holidays, a lot of people want to be profited and like gifted and appreciated for our hard work. We want our flowers. So I think we should be paid what we do. We should do what we deserve, what we should be paid. Not just us, but all the other people that are doing YouTube and want to be sponsored and want to be paid. Nobody. I mean, yeah, you can love what you do, but you still want to be paid for loving what you do. It keeps you pushing, and it's survival.
Survival is good. Do you think music and media is declining or is getting better?
You can answer that first. Yeah, see.
Between you and me, y'all, the music industry is declining, downfall right now. I'm sorry, but it's really declining. And social media. It's let it say for itself. I would say let it say for itself.
It speaks for itself. It's crumbling.
It's crumbling also too. Basically, even the movie industry is crumbling also too. So it's all y'all crumble.
Not all y'all crumble.
Like crumble cookies, y'all crumbling. Y'all crumbling.
Cookies. Like the crumbly that's on the cheesecake.
Yes.
Speaking of that cheesecake, it was so good. You know what type of cheesecake I like? Blueberry. Put some blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries in some cheesecake. That eats down. Like, I love that so bad.
I want to try peach cheesecake, like with peaches.
No, that's not really good.
Have some.
When I used to go to Olive Garden, I went on a date to Olive Garden, and I had pumpkin cheesecake. Yeah, pumpkin cheesecake.
Ooh,
that was good. You could put almost any fruit,
anything
in a cheesecake.
At this point.
At that point. Is that all the topics that we have?
That's all the topics we get. We got through all of them.
Yes, and we didn't have a sponsor. We just kind of wanted to vent and push through. We know the holidays is like a lot going on, so we just want to give y'all an episode and catch up on the tea because there's a lot that's been going on. Make sure y'all watch our past videos. If y'all not up to date, make sure y'all check out Thick Kitchen because we have videos on there. Make sure y'all check us on Patreon, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube.
All our platforms, child.
Patreon, Google, YouTube, Twitter. I said it all before. But make sure y'all following us. Also, make sure y'all are checking out our personal Instagram at Latino Merman. I am Dom. Make sure you drink your water, take your prep, take your pep, and buy yourself some flowers. Romanticize your life and take yourself out on dates.
And if y'all want to donate us any money or anything for this podcast, our cash app is the Heat in Color podcast.
No, it's
the Heat in Color. I mean, the Heat in Color.
Yes.
Love you guys. See you on the next one.